Hola, buenas a todos y bienvenidos a mi canal. Y estamos aquí en persona, donde vamos a ir ahora a por el boss. Así que enviamos el aviso y vamos a por él. En ello estoy. Si suena raro se siente. Vosotros se me despediste, creo que hubiera, así que a pechugar. Después de todo lo que le ha hecho a Kane, tiene que afectarle, revienta lo vivo. Enviar el aviso lo primero. Contamos contigo para que nos ayudes a zanjar el asunto, Zenkichi. ¿Qué remedio? Sois unos explotadores de cuidado, ¿lo sabíais? Esa noche se viene.
Huh? Some kind of card? Wait, that's...
Phantom thieves? Is it actually real? Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, looks like we're live.
So, I just talked into this.
You're on, man. Just say it.
Okay. Are you listening, Konoe? Toying with innocent lives, slandering us. You've been busy, but so have we. Now it's payback time. Ready or not, here we come!
To the villain who thinks he's a hero, Akira Konoe. You stole the desires of countless people.
And tonight, we're baking them, taking them...
You had one line!
I meant to say that, baking them, like in an oven. It's a threat!
Venga, a por él.
Phantom thieves? Impossible! To the criminal tyrant masquerading as a hero, Sir Akira Konoe. All subsequent references will henceforth be shortened to Party A. Party A has wronged multiple innocents by flaunting a false sense of justice and shifting the blame for the murder of one of his employees. On top of that, Party A is also guilty of wrongfully imprisoning a group of minors. Therefore, in addition to putting out a formal warrant of arrest for Party A's crimes, tonight the Phantom Thieves will commit some larceny of their own and take back every desire you've stolen? Is this some kind of joke? Emma, what the hell is going on? I thought we trapped them in the jail.
Unable to answer. Please ask a different question.
Don't give me that, Emma! I'm your master! Now answer me, damn it!
Unable to answer. Please ask a different question. Unable to answer.
God damn it! You think you can change my heart? You wretched little urchins! I won't be defeated so easily. Taking back
Let's
the
go!
desires.
¡Qué guapo!
You think you can steal from me? Fools! I am the very hero these people have been praying for. The Phantom Thieves are the evil that stands in the way of that. Come then, let's see who changes who.
Konoe's probably losing it right about now.
Dispensing the calling cards from the enemy's own airship. What a truly impeccable strategy.
Que para estos momentos se la mierda con el puto flipper del juego, macho.
Aw, won't it be sad when they find out we were broadcasting from a remote location? Nice job, Mona and Zenkichi.
Sheesh. That was some contraption you put together.
You did good too, Sophia.
All I did was search the web for a blueprint we could use. Was it okay for us to leave it on the airship, though?
Nah, I built it using a bunch of junk parts you can find just about anywhere. We're in the clear.
Word has certainly reached Konoe by now.
Yeah, but that calling card... You couldn't have added a little more spice there, Gramps?
To the criminal tyrant masquerading as a hero, Sir Akira Konoe. All subsequent references will henceforth be shortened to Party A. Party A has wronged multiple innocents by flaunting a false sense of justice and...
Party A?
It's an arrest warrant. Is there a problem?
It's supposed to be a calling card. What the hell's this Party A crap?
Oh, shut up. Real big talk coming from the guy who screwed up his line.
What? Look, I told you I didn't screw up.
We're baking them!
right. It's very much Senkichi-san's style. I thought it was different.
Fine, whatever. If things go well, hopefully this will be the last one.
Sé que no va a ser el último.
Calling card.
Hay uno más, porque le había dicho el otro que le prepara un castillo, una cárcel. Con lo cual, este es el penúltimo boss, creo yo. Y luego falta el último, que es al que vamos a ir. Yo creo que será, en plan, el último castillo y pasará algo, en plan, sobrenatural, a lo mejor tipo como el Persona 5 Royal, con el tema de Sofía, porque Sofía aún no sabemos realmente qué ha pasado con ella o tal, o sea, de dónde viene, no sabemos nada realmente. Entonces yo creo que como mucho faltan esas dos cosas, queda una cárcel más, que será, pues yo que sé, 4 horas o así, y la parte final, yo creo. No sé. Ay, esta musiquita.
I'll just add this.
Is everybody ready? So this is the final battle. Let's change Konoe's heart and put an end to this.
Yeah, let's give it everything we've got.
Let's get started.
Alright, let's get moving.
Lo que no sé es a quiénes tengo que llevar este boss, así que a lo mejor palmamos.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you goateed prick.
We're
Su
here
normal
to
profundo
straighten
le
out
llama.
that crooked heart of yours.
Espero que estés preparado.
So you've come. A warm welcome to the terrorists who toy with others' hearts in the name of their self-righteous justice. The infamous Phantom Thieves.
As if you've any right to talk. You who repeatedly takes control of whomever you please.
And you even tried to pass us off as a bunch of killers. You're the real bad guy here.
Huh. It would appear you haven't realized just how similar we are.
What?
We're one and the same. We both detest this rotten society and struggle day after day to combat it. With our power to change hearts, we strive to incite change among the masses.
Don't kid yourself. There's no way you're the same as us.
We all know about your past. It must have been terrible for you, but still, what you're doing now makes you no better than a common criminal.
I change hearts in order to exterminate the evils of this world. Are we not essentially the same? I'm simply introducing a system to keep things in order. And by creating monarchs, I'm ensuring everything plays out according to plan.
What are you talking about?
When the cognitive world revealed itself to me, I took it as an act of divine revelation. It was my birthright to change this god-forsaken planet. With the cognitive world in my grasp, I could wipe all evil from the face of the earth. I would not waste such an incredible gift. But in order to see that dream realized, I needed a world that could be controlled.
Controlled? What do you mean?
I needed a world that would allow me to erase even the slightest traces of evil from people's subconscious minds. To that end, I required something that could reach everyone and bring them to submission. Yes, it seems AI was the solution to that problem. Thus, the next step was to acquire Emma and have it learn more about cognitive science at the research lab in Okinawa. The end results were the jails created by Emma. Unique cognitive worlds in which no heart, no matter how cold, resist being changed.
You're saying Emma made the jails?
So that's why the jails were left standing even after we defeated the
Pues ya lo
monarchs.
tendríamos. Ya sabemos a quién irá luego.
A jail's area of effect only covers roughly one city. Peculiar how such a phenomenal power has such a limited range. In order to change the hearts of all humanity, I needed nothing short of an army of monarchs. So I began gathering pawns, powerless, lamenting puppets who felt as hopeless on this earth as I once did. And do you know what happens when you grant people like that the power to change hearts? They welcome their newfound power with open arms. And by using Emma to guide them, keeping them under control is a menial task. With the monarchs I'd personally selected, I could change the hearts of the festering rabble who calls this rotten place home. With the monarchs at my command, I could change the heart of anyone who dares step out of line. That was the endgame. Operation Oraculi. But you phantom thieves had to show up and ruin everything.
So when we started taking down your jails, you got scared that your plan would fail. That's why you used the police and turned Akane into a monarch. It was all an attempt to stop us.
It's not too late. I can still erase these obstacles and start over. You're still so naive. But eventually, even you will come to understand. Fight all you want. The most you can do is change the hearts of a scant few. Don't you see that my way is far more efficient?
So everything will be fine as long as you're the one making all the decisions? Who do you think you are? Some kind of god?
You're just forcing your ideas on everyone else!
What foolish logic. So when you change people's hearts, it's right. But when someone else does it, it's wrong. I've built an entire infrastructure for changing hearts. What was impossible for you, I have made a reality. As a hero, I will reign over the whole world with infallible justice.
You used Akane for this ridiculous plan of yours? She was just an innocent girl. Everyone you made a monarch had some form of trauma. But you treated them like tools, even toyed with their lives. You don't know the first thing about justice.
Then do you believe you could have saved me?
Huh?
Let's say you had been around back then. Could you have saved me from my father? I had nowhere to run. I was just a scared, helpless child left to suffer by himself. Well, could you really have saved me? Even now, there are surely others being brought up in the same hell that I was, and yet you've done nothing to help them.
Well, that's...
You only destroy the evils you just happen to come across, but you'll never save everyone. Me, however, I have the power to change the entire world. No one will ever have to suffer as I did ever again. And to do that, you need something beyond what the phantom thieves can offer. You need more than some childish heroic fantasy.
But that's not justice. All you're doing is brainwashing everyone. You're taking away their freedom, who they are.
And what's the difference? Both of us change the hearts of others against their will. So how am I any different from you?
Don't you understand?
What?
For you, changing someone's heart means imprisoning them. But for the Phantom Thieves, it means setting them free. You may steal desires like them, but the Phantom Thieves give people hope. Maybe you don't realize it, but I think, deep down, you know you're nothing like them.
It seems there's little point in discussing this further. If we can't reach an understanding, then only one side can remain. It's time to decide which of us truly walks the path of justice.
Path of justice. Let's go.
There aren't any real heroes left. So, why not make our own?
Hostia.
The world needs someone willing to fight for its people's justice. A hero to lead them, to unify them.
Hostia, está guapo,
A hero
Me
like
han puesto la
me!
música en plan de voz final de estos. Sí, han puesto la música de voz final.
And if I'm the hero, That makes you the villain.
Este boss está guapo, ¿eh?
I am the enforcer of righteousness, the hero who will purge the wicked from every corner of the globe. Prepare yourselves, phantom thieves, and watch as I shatter your illusory sense of justice with my own 2 hands.
Oh, come on, he's got a neck!
¿A qué es débil?
Major energy spike from
Bueno, tenemos a más cortito y arriba.
You're mine.
even looks superpowered.
The kid toy me. I think I'm doing this better. Let's give it all we got. Take this.
Prepare yourselves. Persona! Let's go.
Nice, Joker! You hit its weakness!
Switch out.
My turn! This should help.
Thank you!
Persona! All weapons at maximum firepower.
You're clear, everyone! You won't want to get hit by that! Gotta be an opening somewhere. Just focus on avoiding him for now.
The way to justice.
Guys, it's weak to electricity. I think it's strong. Keep your guard up.
Hey, those guns look familiar, yeah? Thought we did that asswipe a little shot.
These things are leaking. It takes a minute for them to fire.
The enemy stopped moving. It's overheated.
Now's our chance. Shoot him down.
Ooh, yes! We got him! This is when we beat him up, right?
Ooh, I'm bringing a giant robot to a fight, right?
Submit to my justice or die! I am the hero in this story. I will create a world without evil!
Growing up, anyone without full food! It's not right! No way I'm gonna let your small freezer back! This is my other self!
My armor!
Your attacks are go!
Voy a intentar pegar solamente con Divi, más que nada porque más contra necesitamos para que cure.
System of your failure!
Whoa! They're following us! Those are homing missiles! Think you can shake them?
Your little group would never hope to accomplish what I this my strongest system! The world needs a new system!
We'd be no better than a dictator. We'd all just be told how to live without making any decisions for ourselves. We won't go back to that. Guys, it's weak to electricity. Strong. Keep your guard up. The enemy stopped moving. It's overheated.
Shoot him down.
Here I go! Batter up!
El tema que han hecho así modificado está guapísimo, Me gusta mucho lo que han modificado.
Let me get that one. Roger.
Vale, pequeña.
All done. Look out. Rolling up. Right on the money, Joel. Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough.
Ah, casi mala.
Get out of the way. One more. That combo strike was devastating.
Voy a dar a la comba roto, hijo mío.
I'm going to.
How unfortunate. Such an indomitable will yet you strayed so far from your path.
No matter your silver.
Hasta luego, baby.
To an end. I'll make you pay for that.
Se ha quedado, Esto me gusta muchísimo, ¿eh? Y con la música esta de voz fina que le han metido, cambiada a los demás, me ha gustado un huevo. Más épico, tío. ¿Tiene segunda fase o algo así? O ya estaría.
Is that it?
Bueno. Se viene.
Down one last time.
Come on, Phantom Thieves. Let's end this.
Se viene, se viene.
A hero must stand his ground. You must not let evil overcome him.
Creo que va a ser débil la maldición. Porque si es un héroe deberá ser bendición, ¿no? A rayo y a nuclear también. Let's go, baby. Va a estar duro, ¿eh? Va a estar durete, ¿eh? El bebé este.
A terrifying sword.
Don't just swing away at it. Pay close attention to his movement.
Vale, ¿sabes lo que vamos a hacer? Maná. Este tema es nuevo, ¿no? Porque este tema no me suena. Makoto Haru, aquí no se lo metemos. Arriba ahí. No me suena para nada.
Persona! Naga! Roger, sir!
Ajá, come polla. Ahí me ha dado, ¿eh? No, no, le he hecho el party al final. Si es que tenía que volver a reír, me cago en la puta. Que en el 5 Roya nos carrileaba los bosses, tío. Ya tengo que llegar a este boss a carrilear la partida, me cago en la puta. Estaba morra la de Ryuji, toda entera, sí, la de Ryuji. Ah, esa me ha dado, Me vas a comer una polla de una manera increíble, ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? No era ni una. Ajá, y eso tampoco, ¿eh? Esa me la juego, pero te la estoy. Para Makoto, salúdale.
Take a good look at all these guys in front of you. Maybe then we'll see where you belong.
Seguimos con Makoto pegando con los puños de la justicia. One more time. Ahí me ha dado. No, maté una. ¿Qué se ataque? Tendría que dejar que Mascoto me ayude con los combos. El relevo, tío.
Something at us from the wreckage. Watch out, here it comes!
If I lose my wingmaster, fire of justice will never fade!
No, it's not moving! Hit him fast, hit him hard! Let's go! Right, do like that! Fire!
Pumba, 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 todas las granadas. A tu boca.
Care to join us?
Never said it better myself. That's why we're taking you down.
All right, guys, finish him off!
Oh, viva, hermano. Madre mía, Harus, es que metes la madre que te parió. La madre que te parió, como metes, hija mía. Oye, ¿y hace los honores?
No! I can't move! Not now!
Daño nuclear grave, gracias a Dios.
No! Not yet! The hero can't be defeated like this! I am the enforcer of justice! You would deny me, Joker? Our definitions of the word are one and the same!
Dude, even we don't know what justice really is. And we don't mean to say that what we're doing is always right either.
But we're definitely not just gonna sit back while you tell everyone what to do.
It's true, there are days when I wish to immerse myself in my work. Days when I'd rather be wandering around town. There are also days when I wish simply to spend time with those close to me, to throw all of that away and do only what the person in front of you says. Why, at that point, you're nothing but a slave to fate.
All you're doing is taking away people's rights to choose for themselves and denying them their freedom.
When it comes down to it, it's no different from what your father did to you, trampling upon the one thing that makes us human. That's the very evil you claim to hate.
Are you saying I'm the evil one?
We choose the roads we take. We don't let anyone tie us down. And we do so because we want to walk our own paths our own way.
But if I fall here, then what will become of the world? There are no heroes. I'm the only one who can save it.
Are you sure?
Chun, chun,
I've seen the monarchs
chun.
and the people whose hearts you'd changed. They didn't look happy at all. I don't think you saved anyone doing what you did.
You know, Konoe, the world is full of evil, and there's plenty of scum out there who seem well beyond redemption. But there are some, like the Phantom Thieves, who refuse to give up. And there are people out there who, thanks to these guys, finally got the courage to crawl their way out of the darkest depths of hell. People who managed to awaken the hero inside themselves. Isn't that how we'll make this world a better place? What you're trying to do will just erase those heroes. Some before they even get their chance. Can anybody really know peace if they're forced to be stuck that way all the time?
I'd be erasing the heroes.
Konoe, it's not the people who need saving. If anyone needs it, it's you.
Huh?
Ever since you killed your father all those years ago, all you've ever done is run away, rotten as he was, having to live with the pain of killing your own flesh and blood, knowing that you could be caught at any moment. You were alone. And getting stronger was the only way you could protect yourself.
You're right. I killed my father. And I lied to escape the punishment. I called it justice, hoping that there'd never come a day when I had to face the truth. But what I did back then was just evil.
Then you know what you need to do, Konoe. The hero you keep inside needs to save you from that evil.
The hero I keep inside, I have to save myself. I see now. It's been right there with me, all along. Very well. I admit defeat. I'll confess my crimes and accept my punishment, whatever it may be. I'll destroy Emma as well. You have my word.
Obviamente Emma no se va a destruir, vamos a tener que luchar contra ella de algún modo, ya lo sabéis, o sea, que se canta, ¿sabes?
Prove to the world that I was defeated by the real heroes of this story. Ones with a true sense of justice. Thank you.
That's our cue. Let's get out of here, guys.
Mando, para de vibrar, que está cargando la partida, coño. En los momentos que está la pantalla de carga estoy más tenso que cuando tenía que hacer un examen, te lo juro, ¿eh? Porque no tengo ganas de que crashe después de este boss.
Oh, that was a close one.
Oh, but we did it. Now we just have to wait and see. We certainly learned a lot. Emma, Konoe's big plan? Konoe said he taught cognitive science to Emma in order to create jails. Shutting down Emma should mean the jails will finally disappear.
So our names are probably in the clear too, right?
Well, that depends on Konoe's confession, but I'm thinking it'll probably work out that way. But, what's so funny?
Nothing. It's just those things you said back there. It was nice to hear you talk about us that way.
Agreed, though, in all honesty, I can't say I thought all of what Konoe said was wrong. However, your words reminded me of precisely why we do this, Senkichi.
That's one of the big reasons why we started the Phantom Thieves in the first place. To give courage to people.
Yeah, that speech was top, Senkichi. Gotta give you props for that one.
Any more of this, and I'd say you were proud of me. Anyway, we've done what we set out to do. So, in the meantime...
Yeah, not gonna lie, a nice long bath sounds amazing right now. But since we're still here in Osaka, maybe we should get something to eat?
Hell yeah! Osaka Feast Round 2 coming at ya!
Then let's get our butts in gear. I'm talking deep fried skewers, pork buns, okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki, tío. Qué bueno.
We've done nothing but eat since we got to Osaka.
You're young. Don't worry about it. Today's on me. Get whatever you want.
Woohoo! Gramps got a heart of gold!
Leave the search to me. I'll find us whatever you guys want. And our tour guide's coming in clutch. Sheesh, don't get too carried away, guys. We've got big changes on the horizon, you know? Osaka has a lot of top-tier sushi vendors, too. Sushi? What are we waiting for?
Not so fast. Let us not forget the blowfish and crab hot pots.
Hot pot again? Whatever. Still down.
Hey, take it easy, you guys.
Un más restaura. ¡Ah! Eso está no está nada mal, esa, ¿eh? Esa está bastante bien, ¿eh? Esa mejora. La han puesto al final del juego, obviamente.
I am Akira Konoe, founder and CEO of Mediz. On behalf of the company, I have an announcement of grave importance. Recently, I stated my company had been targeted by the Phantom Thieves in an attempt to discredit our company. I now admit that this was a total fabrication, with no truth to it whatsoever. I, Akira Konoe, am the true culprit. I devised a plan to accuse the Phantom Thieves of a terrorist plot, so I could conceal my own heinous crimes. Specifically, so I could abuse Emma and gain control of people's hearts. I publicly admit the virtual assistant app, Emma, contains a function that allows me to manipulate other people. Using specific language, I could change their hearts and make them do as I wished. Yes, this process is essentially brainwashing, and I have scores of evidence proving it works. The change of heart epidemic that has plagued this nation is entirely my own doing. By controlling people's hearts, I was able to make them do my bidding across the entire country, including horrific crimes. This includes the death of Shuzo Ubukata, the head researcher of our Okinawa research facility. Instead of taking responsibility for my actions, I shifted the blame onto the Phantom Thieves. I must also confess, these are not my only crimes. Over 20 years ago, I claimed that my father was killed during a home invasion, when the one who really killed him was me. I took my father's life, then attempted to frame others for my crime, so I could avoid any repercussions. These are the crimes I confess to you all. As of today, I will be stepping down as CEO of Mediz and turning myself in to the police. Emma will be shut down. The AI will be wiped from the servers. All these terrible things were done for nothing but my own selfish desires. So now I must do the right thing and bring myself to justice.
Podía haber dicho que estaba colaborando con otro tío y así cerramos el caso ya doble, pero bueno, venga, va.
Controlling people's hearts? Is that real?
Wait, Emma? Like the app Emma?
Oh shit! Better delete that.
Kanoe-san! I thought you were a hero to this country!
I knew it. I knew the Phantom Thieves were really the good guys. Nice try there.
Oh yeah!
Yes! It really worked! Come back win for the Phantom Thieves. We've brought down the mastermind. Looks like the case is finally closed.
Once we confirm Emma's no longer running, our work will be done.
Yep. Once that's done, everything's up to the police and the courts. In fact, I'll head over and pick him up now.
Good luck. I hope it goes well for you.
Yep. Well, off I go.
Now, what should the rest of us do?
We'll probably hear all about it tomorrow. At that point, I suppose we should get back to Tokyo.
En Tokio, donde está la sede de... Está la sede de Emma, que es lo que os he dicho que va a pasar, que es lo que viene ahora. La mazmorra final va a ser lo de Emma.
Ooh, sounds good here.
So, once the jails disappear, the trip will be over. You're right. A real flash. Hey, do you remember the deal we made? I joined the Phantom Thieves, and in return, I learned about the heart. I've experienced so much on this journey, and learned all sorts of feelings, but I still don't truly understand the heart. All this time, I've had the same query. What is the difference between you all and Kanoe? He was trying to help people, wasn't he? And the Phantom Thieves do the same thing. However, everyone instead argues that Kanoe was wrong. What exactly was wrong?
Yo que sé.
That is true. The trauma he endured is truly awful, but there's something else. The Phantom Thieves live their lives following their beliefs. But Kanoe and his monarchs, they couldn't do that. The Phantom Thieves must have strong hearts to live as they do. When our journey ends, I won't be able to help you anymore, and our deal will be finished. If the jails disappear, I won't be able to learn about myself anymore. What should I do? If I had a strong heart like the Phantom Thieves, maybe then I could choose my own path.
Now, hang on there, Sophia. I think you got the wrong idea. Just because we're going back to Tokyo, that doesn't mean your deal's up, right?
Really?
You think I'm kidding? The jails may go away, but we've still learned a whole lot on this trip. And there's gotta be some evidence about your past here in the real world. So how's about we all go looking for it together?
Oh, you too.
Come on now, don't get me going too. We're all friends here. Feel free to hang out in this guy's phone as long as you like. In fact, we'd welcome the company.
Thank you.
Yo, what's the holdup, guys?
Whoops. Looks like we're being slowpokes. Let's get going.
Mr. Kanoe, what is going on?
Everything you said, was that true?
Podían dejarte guardada después de vencer al boss.
Sure Mr. Kanoe
Por si acaso pasa algo. Llámame loco.
It's fine. I admit I've made so much trouble for you. I'm entirely to blame. I'm on my way to turn myself into the police now. I apologize for leaving the company in such a state.
Mr. Kanoe.
Allow us to spare you the drive.
Excuse me, who are...
We're the police. Akira Kanoe, you are under arrest. I'll spare you the list of charges.
How great it is to return a favor, Akira Kanoe.
And you are?
The last monarch you installed was my only daughter. You toyed with and ruined countless lives, and now it'll be for nothing. You even used an innocent, grieving child for your own benefit. You're taking responsibility for what you've done.
I'm so sorry. I was so desperate. I disregarded something so important. Free will. I was on the verge of stamping out what makes us truly human. I haven't turned out any different from my own father.
On your feet. We'll hear it all at the station. All about the connection between Iwata and the top brass on our force.
There's nothing you can do to earn my forgiveness. But your confession can save the lives of a whole bunch of people. It's what you wanted, right? Now's your time to be the hero.
Huh?
It's all up to you.
Hombre, si ya coge y de paso te dice lo que ha pasado. ¿Qué diablos está pasando? La rueda de prensa de Konoe, no me digas que los fantasmas lo han pillado. ¿Entiendes lo que significa esto? Si lo confiesa todo, estamos acabados. Lo van a matar. Me voy a partir la polla, Tienes que echarle la culpa de todo. Asegúrate de que nada lleve hasta mí.
No.
Te puedo recurrir a la solución del secretario otra vez. Oye, ¿me estás escuchando? Le giro a Wada. ¿Qué hace aquí? Espere, ¿qué es lo que ha estado haciendo todo este tiempo?
What?
Claro, él está controlado, no sabe nada. ¿Qué? No, su corazón ha despertado. Están controlados. Uf, me dejan guardar partida, no me lo creo. Se ha hecho tarde. ¿Estaban pasándoselo bien los demás? ¿Estáis disfrutando de Osaka? No comáis mucho, que falta poco para la fiesta. Quedamos en 1 hora. Vamos a hacerlo. Deja déjaselo a la señorita Anne que considera. Ha invitado a todos. Pero no es hasta dentro de una hora, así que tenemos tiempo. ¿Qué hacemos?
In that case...
¿A Temboto? Ahora que lo dices, es cierto que no hemos subido todavía. Invitemos a alguien más. A Temboto. Elige acompañante para Temboto. ¿Pero qué es Temboto? ¿Será una cita o algo así? Bueno, obviamente vamos a elegir a Makoto, ¿sabes? ¿Qué quieres que te diga? Vamos a ver si hay una receta nueva. Que no creo, pero bueno.
We've got whatever you need. Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
We've got whatever you need. Thank you.
No hay nada. Thank you.
Can I help you find things?
Thank you. Ahí hay una receta, pero ya está comprada. Y pero hemos comprado todas las recetas de aquí ya, ¿eh? Es que planteamos todas las tiendas.
Buy anything you'd like. I can say
El PM viene bien. Farmacia. ¿Hay algo de PE? No.
Come again.
Take again. Oh, here you are. Thanks again. Come again.
Vale, vamos a elegir cita para esta noche. Serge, ¿estás preocupado? Pensamos que ya tengo que charlar para pasar el rato. Solo podemos hacer una última parada antes de la fiesta. ¿Cómo? O sea, ¿o voy con las chicas o con los chicos?
Yo!
Really?
¿Quieres ir a Temboto con ellos? O con las chicas, ¿no? O sea...
Nada.
Ya me loco, ¿no? Vamos para allá. Vamos para allá. Buena idea, Serge. Pues bien, pues vamos juntos. Es que no sé qué es Temboto, no sé, ahora mismo no sé qué es. No todo... Ah, la torre de aquí, de Osaka. Ah, vale, ni puta idea. Yo solo conozco las torres de Tokio. La torre de Tokio y la Sky Tree. Estas son impresionantes. Esto está muy alto. Mira cuántas luces, esto es alucinante. Desde aquí se ve todo Osaka. Parece mentira que hace nada estuviéramos ahí peleando. Seguro que estas vistas significan mucho más ahora que hemos derrotado a Konoe. Ojalá Wada también hubiera caído. Bueno, eso os lo dejamos a Zenkichi. Mientras deberíamos disfrutar del paisaje.
Hey there.
Oye, ¿qué es eso de allí?
Oh.
La forma me suena, es como si tuvieran unos bolsillos misteriosos o algo así. ¿De qué habla? La de la mascota Temboto se llama Benzaimaru. Se dice que rezar trae buena suerte con el dinero. Tiene sentido, es un dios apropiado para una ciudad comercial. Y nadie lloraría de alegría si lo hubiera. Estaba súper preocupado porque se le estaba acabando el dinero del premio. Yo creo que voy a rezarle más que nada por la empresa. Yo también, le pediré más a trabajos de modelo. Si tú vas a pedir algo... Dinerito. Quiero decir, yo que sí. Qué sonrisa tan siniestra. Hemos llegado muy lejos. Vamos a rezar juntos. Yo deseo subirme a una gran pasarela como supermodelos. Y si también me caen unos cuantos dulces, mejor que mejor. Yo quiero que todos mis empleados y clientes tengan siempre una sonrisa en la cara. Yo deseo que le vaya bien al LeBlanc, pero que no vaya mucha gente. Yo quiero que Sai y los ladrones fantasmas sean siempre felices hasta el momento, en los momentos más duros. Y la Makoto, que buena chica. Venga, pide un deseo tú también. Yo deseo que el gato este se independice y me deje en paz. Estoy hasta el huevo de llevar siempre cargado al hombro. Vale, ya casi es la hora de celebración. Deberíamos irnos. Si toca fiesta, he encontrado un buen sitio, así que espero que tengáis ganas. ¿Qué pasa? Madre mía, hay parejas por todos lados. Es lo que tienen las vacaciones de verano. Las vistas nocturnas y las ambientes son geniales también. Es el sitio perfecto para una cita. Oye, Serge, si tuvieras una cita, ¿a quién elegirías?
Really?
Obviamente, ojalá hubiera estado esto La verdad es que tengo curiosidad.
Yep.
Yo también lo quiero saber. ¿Quién sería? Ah, que... Joder, creía que te iban a decir elegir entre una de ellas. Alguien importante. Pero queremos saber quién es. Entonces no es ninguna de nosotras. Venga, danos detalles. Sí, es una buena oportunidad, así que creo que deberías darnos una respuesta apropiada. ¿Por qué se ha puesto todo el mundo tan nervioso? Esto va para largo. Bueno, tuvimos una conversación interesante. Ya era hora de irse, así que nos reunimos con los demás para la celebración. Vale. ¿Me vas a dejar guardar? ¿Cómo? Universalandia. Ah, vale. Esto es lo del parque temático este de Universal, ¿no? Que nos saca, creo que hay otro. En Tokio, cerca de Tokio sé que hay uno, pero no sé dónde más hay. Qué bien se está un refresco después de un trabajo bien hecho.
Okay, Gramps.
Bueno, están hablando ellos.
I'm curious, why Universal Land anyway?
You've gotta hit up Universal Land when you go to Osaka. Plus, I thought it'd make a fitting atmosphere for our celebration.
Ah, nice one, Lady Ann. You really know how to pick 'em.
Dude, you should try to get a job here. You'd make it huge in your Phantom Thief form.
Hey, don't treat me like some kind of mascot.
This place really brings back memories of celebrating last year. We shared a lot of our lives together.
Not just as the Phantom Thieves.
Although this experience was quite different from our time opposing the palace rulers, Palace Hiragi, Ango Natsume, Mariko Hyodo, Akira Kanoe, there's no mistake they needed stopping. They each had very complex circumstances. This isn't to negate the crimes they committed, but it's impossible to simply write them off as evil.
You're right. They had all suffered so much.
Everyone loses their way or faces hardship at some point. And it always has the potential to make a permanent impact on someone. But the biggest testament to a person's character is what they do after their hardship.
As for the monarchs, they were all taken advantage of while they were lost. They changed the hearts of those around them to fit their ideals, and refused to accept their true selves. Still, such a fate could easily befall any one of us. If someone came to me, claiming to hold the means to solve all my problems when I was at my most hurt and desperate, I can't say I wouldn't have wound up in the same conundrum.
Uy, me equivoco botón siempre.
Nah, I think we'll make it just fine.
There you go, trying to sound cool again.
If any of us were in trouble, none of the rest would leave him behind like that. I'd be totally screwed without you guys, but when I'm with you, I feel like I can take on the world.
Ryuji?
That's true. We should especially keep a close eye on Ryuji.
Ooh, the fist of justice may rise again yet.
Why's that gotta be the first thing you jump to?
He has a point. So long as we have each other, we will never stray from our path, no matter how painful.
The Phantom Thieves are going to be fine. I guarantee it.
Why are you saying that like you're not one of us, huh? You're a Phantom Thief too.
Right. Sophia, Zenkichi, and all of us make up the Phantom Thieves. Thank you, everyone. All right, let's keep the good times rolling and live it up one last night in Osaka. Yeah!
42. No sé cuál será el nivel. Bueno, el nivel máximo de eso. No sé cuál será. Hasta que complete subas todo, no entiendo, no sé.
My head's killing me. Still feeling all that soda from last night, too.
I'm quite nauseous as well.
Symptoms processed. You have what you call hangovers. Is that right?
Soda doesn't give
eso
people
iba a decir,
hangovers.
como digan que tiene
More
resaca
like
por
that
refresco,
one
me
stuffed
parto la
his face
polla,
too
¿sabes?
much, and that one whacked his head on the ceiling when he got too rowdy.
Oh, I understand.
Seriously, don't misinform Sophia with such stupidity.
Sounds like you damn kids are just as rambunctious as ever.
Zenkichi! We saw the news. Nice work bringing in Kanoe. Thank you for all your efforts.
Yep. But there's still one last perp I've got to bring in.
That's right, Owada.
I'm flying back to Tokyo pretty soon. Sounds like we'll be going our separate ways for now. Same to you. Well, I do still have some time left. I suppose I should send my partners off right.
¿Qué va a pasar? ¿Qué van a hacer?
Speaking of which...
El departamento de policía va a registrar la torre de Tokio, que es donde están los servidores. Os llamaré si averiguo cuando van a apagarlos. Si os quedan asuntos pendientes en la cárcel, este es el momento. Hostia, vale, ya te están diciendo de que esta va a ser las últimas misiones secundarias. Porque, vale, pues, bueno, pues sí, entonces igual las hago. Porque si ya son esas las que quedan, me pongo mientras perdidos y me puedo hablar. Cuando apaguen Emma, lo más probable es que desaparezcan. Deberíamos asegurarnos de que no se nos ha olvidado nada. También podríamos echar un vistazo rápido por Osaka.
Well, in that case...
Venid a la comida cuando hayáis acabado y avisaré a mi jefa. Vale, perfecto. O sea que ahora te están diciendo que todo lo que tengas pendiente de misiones y tal, que lo hagas ya. Parece que los otros están con sus cosas. ¿Quieres hacer de turismo un rato? También puedes encargarte de las solicitudes disponibles en la cárcel. Si quieres hacerlo, ve al escondite. Puede que ya no tengas más ratos libres en este viaje. Aprovecha al máximo. ¿Cuántas misiones tenemos? Porque depende de las que tengas. 38 minutos tenemos. Hostia, que son muchos puntos, No es el máximo esto, ¿sabes? Mira, aquí ya tenemos el desafío de ladrón, ¿veis?
I'll just add this.
Perfecto. Y a ver solicitudes. Tampoco tenemos tantas, No son muchas, la verdad.
You're doing this one? You're accepting this request? You're
Vale,
doing
llegar
this
a
one?
un sitio, derrotar a Valkyria sin alas,
You're doing this one?
llegar a sitio,
You're doing this one?
y esto lo tenemos, se puede entregar ya.
Good job.
Vale, pues entonces está fácil, no tenemos muchas cosas que
You're
hacer.
accepting this request? You're doing this one? You're doing this one?
Con un solo especial, 12 enemigos, joder, es que esto ya os ha hecho
You're
ya,
accepting this request? You're doing this one? You're accepting this request? You're doing this one? Time to get to work. You're accepting this request? You're doing this one?
Lo voy a coger
You're
ya.
accepting this request? Okay. You're doing this one? Time to get
Al menos
You're going
no
to
son
cancel?
tantas misiones, ya las tenemos todas, por así decirlo, casi.
You're doing this one?
Y esta tengo que escoger antes, tío, porque 12 enemigos era fácil hacerlo,
Time
pero
to get to
bueno.
work.
8 de 8, vale. Después de esta ya solamente quedan estas que son fáciles de hacer.
You're accepting this request?
Vale. Perfecto. Pues nada, guardo. 33 horas. El juego al principio eran 60, pero vamos bastante bien de tiempo, Así que no sé. Pues nada, guapos, voy a parar aquí el episodio, así que nada, espero os haya gustado, cuánto os ha parecido. Y en el siguiente episodio, pues nada, habré hecho ya las misiones secundarias y pues iremos para el final. Así que, ¡hala! ¡Hasta luego, guapos!